Are you ready for some science? I'm ready for Jensteiger science. Yeah! Stand up and shout! Stand up and shout! Stand up, stand up, stand up and let it out. Stand up and shout! Stand up, stand up, stand up and let it out. Jensteiger science.
Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Jensteiger Science. I am Jensteiger. Mick Salinger's not here with us today, but we have a special friend from the North Pole, of course, who happens to be a Habs fan. Today is going to be a very unique situation. We're not, as you can see in our lab. What we are about to show you is what we've been working on for the past couple months downstairs in this location. We like to call it the Sebs Centre. And what we've been doing is renovating the basement. I had a good pal of mine, Cleitzen, was with us, and we decided, as we were working on this basement, myself and Cleitzen, we decided to call up the Jensteiger film crew, editing crew, bring them over, and we figure, hey, why not? Let's bring everyone over, and we get to take a look at what we've been doing at the Sebs Centre. And as you probably can figure out, building, construction, all that type of stuff is directly related to science, since you are talking about structures and things of that sort. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy this unique opportunity as we get to experience the Sebs Centre in its building stages. Enjoy. As you can see, we are in a new setting. This place, believe it or not, was just completely bare a couple days ago.
Oh yeah.
But now, you take a look at the difference, and as you can tell, we are renovating this basement into a full-fledged Montreal Canadiens
Man cave.
man cave.
Here we go. Hey, what's going on here? What's happening?
So in this man cave, we got a couple things that we are currently doing. I shouldn't say we, because it's mainly Cleitzen.
And supervisor.
And supervisor...
Don't do much. He just stands up and watches as supervisors does.
Yeah, this is Roscoe Claus.
Yeah.
He's a fellow Habs fan as well.
Yeah.
So, Storm, the first phase is pretty much complete. It's the framing of this man cave. Do you want to take us just a brief overview of what you've done?
Yeah, sure. Come down and you get some pink insulation on your hands and you wipe that off. You go back upstairs and you think, am I going to get this job done?
That thinking is key.
Yes, exactly.
Thinking is key.
So you come back down, look around, and say, yes.
You can do it.
You got to stay positive with this big job on the go, eh?
Yeah.
So
I noticed...
Step one.
16s.
All 16s. All 16s. You always take this very heavy square, as you can see. You got to hold it with two hands. And we go and pretty well mark everything 16-inch. It'll come off as well as 16. We got a 2-4 up there. 16-inch centers. That's heavy. Holding that over your head, guys. Be very careful. Safety first.
Safety first, yep. Well, as you can tell, we're wearing goggles.
So one of the challenges here is coming in and doing separate walls. You don't want to just keep on one wall, keep going, because you're going to have to stop when you get at the end. So you stop and then you think again. So you start off again and say, where am I going to go from here? And there's always a square. Never a circle. This way you come back to the square.
90-degree angles.
90-degree angles,
Yep.
you can't go wrong.
So I see you got a nice little table set up here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This looks professionally done.
Oh yeah, Walmart.
Yep.
Walmart, you always get a table there. And if not, you go on the Red Green show and get your duct tape.
There you
and
go.
You can make one.
So I guess you right here you saw off all these pieces.
Everyone got some scrap here, but I never do call it scrap because you can enjoy a nice fire outside.
A nice electrical saw here.
And it works.
It works, that's good.
Yeah.
You need something that works.
You lose power, and you always come at your second choice, you got your handsaw. Very sharp, I got my finger cut already, just holding it.
So just a brief review now. What was the biggest challenge for doing the framing?
Biggest challenge
Yeah.
was lights.
Lights.
Yeah.
Not enough light in this room.
No, so that was one of the biggest challenges that we had down there, yeah.
So just getting around the windows, I guess, and I noticed we had a big challenge with this, trying to get this hammered right into the wall because it was a troublesome wall.
Yeah, you got so much concrete is here is off, and you cut on 89 inches, and you could get in the corner, and it comes down to 87.
Yeah.
So you got to make up for that hit
Because
somewhere.
the flooring is not exactly
No, and when you
even Steven
you
Velvet.
gotta pretty well put your strain into it, you know.
Yeah.
And
I
get
just
right
I
up.
just hurt myself there.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get my hand off because they're
Oh yeah,
yeah.
they're tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
Why does it think it's tough?
We got all the framing done. Now it's the electrical. Electrical
It
the
is,
past
yeah.
couple of days. Been wiring all this this nice electrical stuff. Got some lights going.
Oh,
we had
yeah,
to call electric man in.
Yeah,
And-
and to get approval, and that kind of shut us down for at least an hour or two.
Yeah.
So
But I'm pretty sure he'll be happy now with the work that we've done to make sure everything is on tip-top shape. Everything is stapled in. Everything seems to go. But it did take a while. All the wiring and everything.
yeah, well, you had to drill a hole through every piece of wood. Basically, wanted some metal plates put on, like you said, so you won't put a screw in the wire. And everything else is pretty much standard and basic.
Yes, we had to add in a couple more of these guys.
We did, yeah.
2 more to be precise, right?
Yeah, 2 more. We'll probably switch off one there, another one there, and the 2 extra was here, yeah.
Okay.
We still got room for another couple just in case we wanted to build on a little shed outside or...
So now, as you can see, Storm is now starting to construct this lovely mechanized ECAT, which is basically for the side panel that we're going to do.
Yeah, the side panel we're going to put some pine there and probably cut it.
That's a pretty scary machine.
Yeah, it is. It goes off and on. I just had to turn it on there for a second, make sure everything was up to par for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, yeah, just like the Thundercats.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lino used to always do that with Panther.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Alright, so now we got drywall done, or almost done.
Yeah, just waiting for an inspector to come, and we'll be able to get this finished off the paneling tomorrow. Finish off the rest of the drywall and what need to be done, so we won't cover up any wires for the electrician to come in and see exactly where we're going.
Right.
Sebs Tiger.
Yeah. What?
Sebs Tiger.
Oh.
Quick.
Well, just take a look at all these fascinating dots that you see here. These are great dots. Look at all the dots.
Each one is numbered.
Yeah. And you can see it's very precise with all these little numbered pencil markings.
Yes.
But every once in a while, like right here, you see a bunch of chaotic holes and dots. It's very interesting to try and measure these things up when wood magically warps or disappears.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the mystery is unknown unless you take the gyp rock off and say, hey.
Hey,
there it
Gyp
is.
Rock,
Yeah.
where are you?
Yeah, like, how come the screw is not going into the wood?
I don't know, Gyp Rock.
Okay, well, let's put it back on. And there you go. You still don't find it.
So, as we at Jensteiger Science, we always talk about safety first. And
Yes.
what happened?
I got struck.
Struck by the Gyp Rock?
No, not the rock, but the gyp that's in the rock.
On the rock.
Yeah.
We've been working on the side paneling, as you can see along here. We've been doing quite a bit of work with these pieces here. Storm Kleitzen's been cutting them off, and I've been nailing them in. Kleitzen's been doing quite a bit of work, being very innovative with the way he's been cutting these out for the electrical outlets. We had to wait, by the way, for the electrical man to come in, and he passed everything. So we did that, and Storm was also, if you want to come in and look, he's been laying out this nice little ledge here, so that when we do have our Habs man cave, place to put a beverage, coffee, place to put my little figurines down, a whole pile of different reasons for that, or just to lean on. Storm Cleitzen right now is just measuring out the ceiling. As you can see, he is now going to start with these T-bars and wire and start framing out the ceiling. Let's take a close look at what he's up to. He's having a good time trying to use his measuring tape, so I'll give him a hand.
Just right on top there, Corey. You know, I mean,
Who?
it's cold here.
So what's kind of neat about these that we really liked was these little holes, notches, and rough areas. A lot of people will say, oh, what, the wood's gone bad. That's actually kind of the look we're going for. We're going for that old rustic cottage look. So we got quite a few pieces here on our paneling that have got quite a few holes. So that's going to be kind of neat. So now we're in the process of doing the ceiling, these boards. As you can see, Storm Cleitzen today did all these railings going right across, making sure they're all level, 90-degree angles. Beautiful work, so that we can easily just place these in. Well, white side, of course, goes down. And yeah, if you heard that, that's what you got to do. Then we got Phoenix working over here, poking holes through these little pieces, because we got some pot lights going in. So that's what she's doing here. Mystic over here is continuing the side paneling. As you can see, it's almost done. Storm Cleitzen here is finishing up the framing of the ceiling, as you can see on the side that the pool table is going to go. Yes, a pool table. And yours truly, Jensteiger, is just putting in, installing these outlets.
Are you ready for some science? I'm ready for Jensteiger science.